When I applied to be in the Capital One Leadership Internship Program last spring, I could never have imagined the experience that I would have and the many ways that I would grow. Having the opportunity to learn about global leadership in the classroom, watch these global leadership skills and principles at work in an internship, and put all the new things that I learned into practice with a service learning trip to Uganda has really opened up my eyes to the world around me and my ability to catalyze change. The trip to Uganda was truly amazing for me in so many ways. Every day, I got a chance to experience something that was out of the ordinary from my life in America. Sleeping under mosquito nets, eating fresh tropical fruit with every meal, taking bucket baths, and having the occasional loss of electricity served as a constant reminder to me that I was far away from home, and yet I enjoyed every minute of it. Living with my host family was by far the best part of my experience, as I looked forward to sitting with my host grandmother in the backyard when I returned home in the evenings, eating dinner with my family while watching the news, and ending the night by chatting with my host brother about Ugandan culture and my life in America. When I wasn't home with my host family, I was with the rest of my classmates working in the village of Kanamukaka, digging, chopping, sawing, and peeling bark to create water tanks, tippy taps, and plant trees. The first day was the most difficult, as I had to prepare myself to learn how to do such hard work. But with every passing day, I learned skills and developed new techniques to help me complete each task more efficiently. On one of the days while we were working in the village, the heavy rain forced us to halt our work and retreat to the local school to wait out the storm. While we were there, the teachers asked the students to entertain us with some songs, drumming, and dancing. The students did a wonderful job of welcoming us with their songs and dance, and really impressed me with their courage to perform so confidently in front of a room full of strangers, especially foreigners and their cameras. Although I greatly enjoyed the show, one of the songs that they performed had a lingering effect on me. Even after we left the village and returned to our homes, the song lyrics, "Uniting the children who are suffering, uniting the children of Africa, save us from our grief," kept replaying over and over again in my mind. This song can evoke strong emotions and move listeners to action to aid Uganda. But more importantly, this song may shape the way that the children view themselves as poor and helpless. As the children grow older and come to better understand the words that they were singing, I wonder if they will ever start to ask, why was I born in impoverished Africa instead of somewhere else? Who will come support me and pull me out of this poverty? Will my life ever change? After hearing the song, I asked a few of the people traveling around with us from Uganda what they thought the children were learning from the song, and with each new person, I got a wide mix of answers. Despite the many explanations, I still think that songs such as this can make a person resentful of the lifestyle that they are living and can create feelings of self-pity for being born into poverty. More importantly, I think the song teaches the children to have a dependent attitude on others and will cause them to believe that they must constantly look for the help and aid of other people in order to see improvements in their own lives. Evidence of foreign aid could be seen everywhere. The tarp under which we ate lunch in Kanamukaka every day was cloth from a tent donated by the United Nations High Commissioner of Refugees. The many health organizations, especially focused on AIDS and HIV, like TASO, were supported by the Red Cross, and even the Foundation for Sustainable Development, with which we worked, was the US-based development organization. The song tells a story of helplessness and grief, but that could not have been any further from the truth according to what I saw. After working in the village for a week and seeing the strength, skill, and know-how of the people, it became apparent to me that the people of Uganda do not need anyone to come rescue them and improve their lives. They have never-ending sources of prosperity already stored up inside of them, and an abundance of help surrounding them. Progress does not lie in the hands of foreign aid, but in their own talents and help from each other. Never before had I seen the word reciprocity more adamantly personified than I had in the village of Chanamukaka. Every day, neighbors came together to help build each other's water tanks, tippy taps, and plant trees, as we moved from one house to the next, starting new projects throughout the village. The people in Kanamukaka showed me the true meaning of community, as everyone used their tools, talents, and time to see that projects were being finished and everyone's needs were being met. I was amazed to see all that they were able to create with their own hands. From the massive water tanks dug into each backyard, to the food cooked for our lunch every day. Everyone used their skills and resources to build up the community. Even the children had amazing talents that could one day launch them into successful careers. I saw a future engineer in the 11-year-old boy who built a replica bike out of scrap metal wires and broken flip-flops. I saw future entertainers in the little girls who used their beautiful voices and mesmerizing traditional dance moves to captivate a large audience. And I saw a future cloth maker in the deaf and mute boy who learned his family's craft and has began his career in bark cloth making. Such resourcefulness and talent can only be appreciated if people learn to look at their own skills and use them to pave the way to progress. My year in the Capital One Leadership Internship Program has been absolutely phenomenal, as I have had the opportunity to build my global leadership skills, discover new things about myself, and have a once-in-a-lifetime experience in Uganda. I will always remember the many things that I was able to do, the people that I met, and the new things that I learned, and I will forever be grateful for the opportunities that this program has opened up to me.